Okay, let's start with guard number 1, which for us is going to be von Tag. And the first thing that let's talk about is translations of the term. It can range anywhere from the root to from the day to something as general as Hagar, which I think is actually a pretty good translation. Because of all that variance, we actually tend to try and stick with just the German terminology. So we'll refer to it as von Tag going forward. And so what are we talking about? We talk about this position. So this is a good default illustrative position for von Tag. So you'll notice that the hands and arms and sword are up high and actually back away from the opponent. That's important because what it means is that the opponent must actually come forward with his weapon in order to try and engage. So this is von Tag is very good tactically for playing distance games or for absence of blade games. Okay? So tactically that's important. Then we talk about variations now. So there are actually quite a number of different variations of this guard that could still be called von Tag. So for instance, one thing you can vary is this angle. Okay? So from here, I can actually come forward as far as this, vertical, to all the way back here, maybe even lower, probably no farther than this actually. And is one better than the other? No, it's just trade-offs. So for instance here, you're closer to the opponent, faster to strike the opponent, but less power. From here, more power, but it takes longer to get to the opponent. Okay, so just things to consider. The next thing is this height, this dimension. Okay, so from here, you can actually be centered over the head, or once you come down, you're going to have to be on one side of the head or the other. So if you come down to the right, I probably would not go any lower than with the front arm here parallel to the ground. I wouldn't come down this way. And then similarly from here, come down to here, and wouldn't come down any lower than this. So just comfortably, sword on the shoulder is good. And then finally, the other thing that we can vary now is the waist and the shoulders. You can actually turn. And again, anything better than the other? No, it's a matter of trade-offs. I get more power, wind up here, but it'll take longer to get to the opponent, a little bit more telegraphing. And same thing over here. And you can do that also from up above, here, or here. Okay. But all of those are basically von Tag.